everyone. RWB Sports here. We've made our way back to a gym, a familiar gym that you're so used to seeing here on RWB Sports, Star City. You know, we've been here for pro debuts. We've been here for titles. We've been here for, tournaments and things like that. But today we have something very special. And I've talked about this young man many times before because he's very special to me. And I know I've told you the story many times before on how our paths crossed. Well, I'm back once again here at Star City to talk to this gentleman once again, and we have something very special that we want to share to you. This is his third state Golden Glove championship that he just won last weekend. It is his numerous title that he's won during his amateur career. And now he heads to the National Golden Gloves this weekend, getting prepared to come home again with another championship around his waist. But it's not so much of that because we're so used to seeing him, in this limelight. We're so used to seeing him prevail through adversity, come through and be forthcoming in whatever he does and whatever he touches. It's his mindset that whatever he sets his mind to, he can accomplish. That's why he's a three-time Pennsylvania State Golden Glove champion. He's getting ready to go this weekend, and he's getting ready to come back victorious from the National Golden Gloves. I am talking to and about no other than my guy, who we got exclusive news that's going to happen right here on RWB Sports. My guy, my friend, my son from another mother, no other than my guy, Eric Martinez. If you would, let's take this opportunity to welcome Eric Martinez to the show. What's up, my guy? What's up, buddy?
Appreciate you for having me again.
Hey, we've talked to you many times on the show.
Yes, sir.
We've talked to you many times in getting ready for tournaments and things like that. Let me ask you this. Three-time state Golden Glove champion.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
I'm blessed. I'm really, really happy. It's been a long journey, especially getting back to the position I'm in now. But I worked hard for it, and
Great.
Me and my team did all the work in the gym, and it showed out in each fight. So yeah, I'm blessed.
There you go. Because you had taken a couple of years off, right, to get yourself ready, to get yourself right. Because boxing, if people don't understand, let them know how important the mental aspect of boxing is and what you went through on your time off to now coming back, being a three-time state champion.
Well, boxing is more mental than anything. It's physical as well, but if you're not mentally there, it's always it's going to be harder. It's still possible, but it's always harder. So I don't think people understand how hard it is to go through the training. That's a mental, that takes a toll on you and just in that on its own. And then the fights, and you got to do it every single day. So, sometimes taking breaks are needed. And I feel like that break helped me become stronger mentally. I feel like I learned a lot about myself that I really didn't know. So, I'm just blessed to, be back and I feel like I'm an even better fighter than I was before. So.
Right. And also it helps the mental capacity because you have to mentally prepare yourself for each and every war that you go into. Having a team around you like you have here at Star City is also important. Now, I know that they have the Nationals coming up, and you're preparing yourself for those now. So let's talk about what it's going to mean to you when you come back home a national Golden Glove champion and not just a state champion.
Well, I've been dreaming about this since I was a kid. My uncle always told me this was one of the most prestigious tournaments to win. A lot of the greats have won it. Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard, Floyd Mayweather. So, I want to be added to that list of the greats, So, super excited. Like I said, the work's been done. Now I just got to execute.
Right. And I'm looking forward to it because I know when you come home, I'm wanting to have you on the show again. I'm wanting to talk about, your experience there. Now, some of the other kids who had don't have quite the experience that you have that are going to this tournament for the first time. What is something that you can share with them to get them mentally prepared? Because like I said, boxing is definitely a mental sport. What is something that you can share with them that are listening to get them mentally prepared for a stage like this?
Well, you know, if you don't have that experience, you just gotta want it. Like, there's nothing that could stop you if you really want it. You know,
Right.
You gotta show you want it. You gotta put the work in. The work's done in the gym. So, if you believe in yourself, if you have a great team around you, you should be fine. Just gotta always make sure you want it and show that you want it. So the judges always appreciate when you show you want the fight, and you know, a lot of these guys don't want it as much. So if you want it, that overcomes the experience every time.
Right. And being someone as experienced as you are, because I know that when you get in there and you face many different oppositions, how important is it to be able to adapt to what's in front of you? Because I know you do that very well. That's one of your strong points, is to being able to take what's in front of you and make it work for you rather than against you. So how important is that to some of the younger fighters coming up to be able to learn that trait?
Well, it's real important. It's a part of boxing. You gotta be able to make adjustments. You can't really just go in there. You know, everybody has a game plan, but not all game plans work. You don't really know what's gonna go on while you're fighting. So the best thing to be able to do is make adjustments on the fly. Like if the fight's not going your way, you gotta be able to say, okay, I'm losing, or this isn't working as well, let me try this. And that might work better, because now your opponent has to make adjustments to you. So a lot of that comes within sparring, fights as well. Like fights, you get a lot of experience from fighting, and especially when you're working with guys that are more experienced than you and things like that,
right,
that always helps. So just making adjustments, you should know when things aren't going your way. So once you feel that, you just got to be able to get it together. Don't panic and just stay patient, but make them adjustments right away.
Right. And that's very good information for you young fighters out there that are on your way up, that's getting ready to enter into these bigger tournaments, that's getting ready to enter into these major sessions. So, you know, here at Star City, they have a very positive attitude in helping everybody. And if you have a young fighter out there that's looking to make that transition, I could not ask for a better person for them to come and work with, come and talk to, because he's very skilled. You know, he's very knowledgeable in the sport, you know. Now, let me ask you this. I know that, you know, Star City is looking at putting on a show in July. So where do we see, or what can we expect from, you know, Eric Martinez after the Nationals?
Well, my plan is to go to the Nationals. God's willing, I come back with the belt. Yeah, then after that, there's only one thing left to do. July, we'll be having a show in the city of Reading, and I plan on showcasing my skills for the last time as an amateur. So for the ones that can make it, ones that want to see me fight that never got to see me fight, now's their chance, because after that, I think we're going to really take a next step in become a professional, for sure.
And there you have heard it right here, ladies and gentlemen. You've heard the exclusive right here on RWB Sports, that we've been waiting for this moment for so long, because everybody that believes in you and watches you know that you have the capabilities of that next step. And to have that announcement firsthand right here on RWB Sports, that means a lot, sir. I want to thank you for exposing that information, because nobody knows until they watch this episode of RWB Sports that Eric Martinez, the face of Reading, the mentor of amateur boxers, is making an announcement that he's turning pro. If you want to see him, and that's July 19th. Star City is having an amateur show. This is his last opportunity to showcase his skills, his talent, his ability as an amateur, and it's on to the pro ranks. Eric Martinez, sir, I want to let you know, like I told you in the beginning, I'm sponsoring you from amateurs, your entire pro career, because I believe in you, all right? I believe in your ability, I believe in your skills, and I believe in your heart. I'm lost for words right now. I'm lost for words because I've been waiting for when is he going to turn pro? When is he turning pro? Well, you heard it right here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just as excited as you are. The 19th of July of 2025 is going to be the last time you see my guy in the amateur rankings. The shirt's coming off, the headgear's coming off, but the hands are going to continue to fly. Sir. I couldn't be more proud of you, sir. Thank you very much. This is Reginald Peoples with RWB Sports with my guy, Eric Martinez, the one, the only, the unbelievable national champion. I'm going ahead and I'm saying it now because he's going to be a national champion when he comes home. And we'll see you in the turn.
Thank you.
My man.
I appreciate it.
My man. No, I appreciate it.